Hey, we got one person. Hello, person. Welcome to the stream. I've been streaming so long, I don't know what to say. Yeah, whoever's in the stream, can you put in the chat if you can hear my like guitar well enough? Like, can you hear this? I'm just gonna like, how well can you hear this? How well can you guys hear that? You put it in the chat. You can hear? Okay, that's good. Should I turn it up a little bit just in case? Like. Sounds good? Okay. Alright, so I don't need to turn it up. Dave Mustard Stain approves. That's great. I'm glad Dave Mustard Stain approves. Yo, Dave Mustard Stain, I got something for you. You take a mortal man and you put him in control. Watch him become a god and put him whatever. Launch people's heads a roll. Thank you. Or whatever money for you guys there. Then you I need some requests from you guys, because I'm just, right now, I'm just noodling. I'm just over here Alright, give me some requests, guys. I don't know. You got Dave Mustard Stain and Peter Lane or one or two people have said anything. I need some requests, guys. Come on. Give me some requests, please. I need some requests, because right now I'm here just noodling. I'm just over here. Any Smashing Pumpkins? I do not know any Smashing Pumpkins song. I do like that. I do like that request, though. I will learn a Smashing Pumpkins song later for next stream. How about Nirvana? I know a ton of Nirvana. Let's go with this. Let's go with Green. Oh wait, I gotta kick on my fuzz, not my distortion. I swear, every time I'm in a stream and I ask someone to play Nirvana, I hear, what the? Like, that's all I hear whenever I request Nirvana. So like, I'm like, every time I hear Nirvana, I'm expecting either that or this. Like, that's all I'm expecting from, like, anyone who says Nirvana. And that's all I get from people who, like, say to play Nirvana. I'm gonna play the Weezer Buddy Holly solo, because I feel like it. Can I even remember that Can you play The Man Who Sold the... I don't know that song. Well, I know the song, I just don't know how to play it. Why? I've heard that song. I cannot think of who. Like, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I don't know who made that, but I do know that. The second you put it in the chat, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm stupid. But I cannot play that song. Oh my god, I gotta turn my distortion up to pinch harmonic. There we go. I can't even I have no idea what that band even is. I'm sorry. Can you play My Own Summer? I just learned that a few weeks ago. That is the first request, other than Nirvana, that I can play. If they're only Deftones song, if you mean Deftones songs, then don't even ask, because that's the only one I know. But if you got more just songs in general, I'll see if I know. Try Master of Puppets. I suck at this song. Something. I don't know how that part goes. I know how it goes. I just can't play I hate that song so much. I hate that song. What, one? That song? Or what else or did I play something else? Are you talking about one, or am I just stupid and played something else and don't remember? Seek and Destroy. I just turned that into a Dimebag Darrell song. Or a Dimebag Darrell solo. That's all I know. That's all I know of the Walk solo. like. There you go. Hold on, wait, let me make this actually tough as shit. Hold on. I did like half the song right there. Think I'm a little bit out of tune. Oh, I'm a lot of bit out of tune. Give me a moment. Okay, we're back. Am I not the wrong? Oh, my computer's here. There we go. Fixed it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm not gonna try to say your name because I'm gonna sound like I'm speaking Morse code. As a clone from the Sweating Bullets music video, I confirm that this is scrumptious. Why, thank you, Dave Mustard Stan. And speaking of that... Thanks for the, request, even though you didn't request it, you just said it, but I do know that song. Hello, me, ain't the real me. I don't know the rest of that song, that's all I know. And whatever else Kirk playing the main riff right now, but I will. I can. Slayer? I know one Slayer song, and I suck at it. That is the only Slayer song that I know. You know that song, Too Sweet. What else should I play? What have I not played? What else can I play? Let me make sure my phone isn't at like 3%. Okay, we're good. Something's really out of tune and I can't tell why. Or maybe it's just that I just suck. Oh, we got another person. What should I play, person? We got two person. What should I play, two persons? We're just gonna... one person in here. Can you request a song? Please. I'm very lonely. I'm kidding. But still, please request a song. Other person, can you also request a song if you're a very nice person? Yo, what's up? Oh gosh, I don't know how I feel about your name, but hi. Could you give me some advice on my electric guitar setup? Yeah, okay. So, do you want advice on what you have a setup now? Or are you do you want advice on what you should get for your setup? For Court G300 Raw. Hold on, give me one moment to go see what that is, because I actually don't know off the top of my head. Give me a moment, I will be right back out. I'm gonna buy the setup now. Okay, well, let me go, ow. Let me go look at that, and then I will give you advice once I'm back. Okay, so my advice, before I say, for processor, you're going to think of the Line 6 Pod Go, and for amp, you're thinking Boss Katana MK2. Okay, well, before I say anything, is this in your price range? Because if this is not in your price range, I can give you some suggestions. Well, obviously, I'm assuming it'd be in your price range if you're thinking about buying it. But the setup I'm using right now is like $300. And, I mean, it sounds great. Like, this guitar is $200, and the amp I'm using is, like, $120. Okay, so, for example, if you're thinking about getting, like, a nice guitar for cheaper... I mean, that guitar looks great, but, like, if you're looking for, like, a... Okay, well, what are you looking for? Because if this is what you're looking for, I'm saying go for it, but, like, what are you looking for? I mean, I like the shape of that guitar, but, like... I'm gonna play indie, EDM, and hip-hop. Okay. If you're gonna play, like, stuff like that, maybe you want to go with... Okay, so indie... I was thinking fingerstyle most of them. If you're gonna fingerstyle most of them... Okay, well, if you're thinking about fingerstyling most of them, I wouldn't even say go with an electric. You could go with, like, a classical guitar, and that would be fine. And maybe you could go with something, maybe like a fixed bridge for those, because, I mean, I don't know why you would really need... Okay, well, this is not the exact guitar, but if you want something like EDM, do not get something like this, because this is not something you would get for, like, EDM or, like, indie. I already learned acoustic, but electric gives a lot more of. Yeah, that is true. But like, if you could also get like an electric acoustic, so you can and then still get your like Boss amp, because like it's funny enough that you say you want a Boss amp because I just accidentally muted myself. It's funny you say you want a Boss amp because the amp I'm using is from Boss. Like this is a Boss Katana. But like if you're already comfortable on acoustic, I would say maybe go for an acoustic electric. Like maybe look at like Martin or something. But if you do want to like stick with like full electric, I mean obviously if you already are comfortable on acoustic, I would say get like an acoustic electric, maybe. But a if you're sure that you want electric, you could get something like this because this has like a very this is kind of this is very out of tune. This is kind of like a Stratocaster type vibe. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but if you're wanting something for like indie, hold on, let me go look something up. Okay, if you're looking for something like indie, I'd say definitely look at like Ibanez. Maybe. Maybe you could look at Ibanez if you're looking for like an indie kind of like if you want to play like indie. This is not the guitar I would. This is a baby guitar. This is the first guitar I got. But if you ever want to like try out like different, yeah, you could maybe look at like Strat or maybe look at like an Ibanez. This is a tiny baby guitar. This is my first guitar because Ibanez kind of gives you like that range of motion for different. Kind of gives you like range of motion. Like you can obviously do like chords, like enriched chords for like certain genres, like or like fingerstyle. You could like, but like if you really wanted, you could really like you could like shred on it if you really want to like get into that. So if you want to get into like that, if at any point, or if you want to stick with indie, I would say look at like some Ibanez. Ibanez, Ibanez. I thought of Ibanez. Maybe, but like, if stuff like that is in your price range, I would say look at like some like certain Ibanez. Here, let me go pull up something. Well, hold on. Oh yeah, something I completely forgot about is that judging by your genre, yeah, I can tell by your price range. But something else that I completely forgot about, if you're going for that, maybe go with like a Telecaster, honestly. Say like do like a yeah, like a Fender Telecaster, just something like that, because that would be honestly perfect. The guitar that I looked at the guitar that you like wanted to buy. It's good. The guitar that you wanted to buy for your setup, it's good, but it looks too like there's something wrong with it. Honestly, like if that seems like a really nice guitar, but like I would say go with a Telecaster. Like go with like just a Fender Telecaster. because that seems like it'd be the best fit for the genres that you want to play. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what you want to, like, if you ever get into country, you can still play, like, stuff like that, because it's still a single coil, but there's nothing stopping you from learning, like, a Metallica solo on a Telecaster. Everything that you wanted to learn sounds amazing, because, like, when I first started playing guitar, I would learn, like, this. Fender, right? I guess it's just about that. Fender, I would say it doesn't even matter if it's Fender or not. I just say go with the Telecaster of any brand. But, like, if you want a nice, high-quality one, go with Fender. Play some Hendrix, bro. I don't know a single Hendrix thing, and I'm going to get shot for that, but I don't know anything by Jimi Hendrix. Sounds good, though. Thank you, man. I appreciate you popping in. Okay, something that I should probably bring up is... Oh, yeah, I don't know if that guy in here, yeah, I know a crap ton of Nirvana. Like, I know, like, I know songs that, like, I know this song. Seven Nation Army? I do. I know that full song. That song's really Make Nirvana tutorials on YouTube basically taught me guitar. Fair enough. It's gonna be the first song you'll play on your guitar. Honestly, that doesn't really matter. That song can sound good in any tone. It's just that song. Like if oh my god, my fuzz pedal isn't working. Okay, there we go. And it stopped working again. Like you can even go like full Nirvana with that song. And it can honestly play Breed. I can play Breed. Let me do what he does, like in the intro. Like the chord that he plays for the Breed solo, it's like this. Like he goes like and then turns it into a solo. But like every other part of the song, like the Breed's like verse riff is a little like it's just, and the chorus riff's amazing. And then he's got like, I don't know what he does here. He goes like in the intro, he goes like, yeah, it's a great song. I don't know what his intro is. He goes like, there. Let me just mess around with my fuzz real quick. Turn the tone up, like way up, and then put this like here. Yeah, that's good. I haven't played anything from In Utero. What do I know? One of my favorites in the vicinity. There ain't no. Another thing in my vicinity. There ain't no repair. Yeah, that's kind of the same thing with where I live. I'm obviously not gonna say where I live for obvious reasons, because I don't want no pedos coming up to my house. But like, I don't want no pedos coming to my house and doing this. You know. But that is the same issue I have. I don't really have any way to repair. Luckily, my dad was a guitarist for like a lifetime, so he has like everything you need to repair a guitar. So I got real lucky with my dad. I get real unlucky with where I live. My favorite Nirvana song was Teen Spirit. I know that song, I think. Like, if I can click my distortion. The post chorus for that is the best part of the song. And the solo is like. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, Lionheart UK. I don't know why it took me that long to read your name. Dude, I know so many Nirvana songs. I know, like, niggas like. That was surprisingly not. That was Miss Buttersworth by Hi, Jabe's Garden. Do I have Instagram? I do have Instagram. I just don't ever use it. What's up? I'm doing pretty good, Jabes. How are you doing? What's my name? My internet name would be KPS Kaiju, but I don't like to give out my real name for obvious reasons, because I don't want anybody... Someone's car alarm is going on outside my house. Aneurysm? That is one I don't know. Shut up! Yeah, someone's car is going off right now. Hold on. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, just call me KPS, because I don't want anyone, I don't want anyone doing this. Play for today. I do not know that song, and if I knew Freebird, okay, yeah, just call me KPS then. Do I know Freebird? If I don't know Freebird, and if I did know Freebird, this stream would be 2 times as long if I played Freebird. So, no. But I don't know Freebird, unfortunately. I wish I knew Freebird. Is that my guitar? Yes, this would be my guitar. This is my Jackson Super Strat. I have 2 other guitars. I'll show. I'm not dropping a pick. Fuck. I have this one. This is my Glary Stratocaster. And then I have this, which was my first guitar. This is an Ibanez Geo. It's a micro guitar, so it's like really small. One of my friends has it. I love like that kind of music. That's why I have one of these. This is my baby guitar. This is my Ibanez Geo. It's a Ibanez Micro. It kind of shreds though. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I could show you guys my whole setup. Like every guitar thing I have. How many guitars do I have? I currently have 4. I have 3 at this house, and then I have 1 at my grandparents' house. It's an acoustic electric. Oh, I forgot my amp was on. Bro, am I a musician? I am a musician. Oh gosh. you heard Megadeth's version? Yeah, dude. I hate the fact that people hate that remix. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie from that album right now. I don't know how well you can see it, but I'm wearing a hoodie from that album. I know 4 songs from that album. You're wearing a jacket and pants, right? Last time I checked, I think so. Yeah, pretty sure. I know 4 songs from Ride the Lightning. Oh, hi, Dom. Took you long enough. You've been jumping on it. I just had a flip session today for the first time in months. Hi, Dom. You were playing guitar? That makes sense. I probably should have expected that. Learn House of the Rising Sun? I will later. How long have I been playing guitar? Hold on, give me a moment. No. 9 months. I put Dimebag strings on a Telecaster. Oh, how'd that go? Oh crap, my phone's gonna die. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream.